Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys some more Ultra League battles with another new team I've created. We'll actually be getting a 4-win with this team, I think. So watch to the end to see some of those battles. But with that being said, let's get on with today's video. For the first round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Vaporeon. So this is a really good matchup for us since Dragon does neutral damage against water types, while water types do another effective damage against dragon types. So my Dragon Breath does a good amount of damage. I don't think Vaporeon can learn any ice type moves, because I think that's the most things that I have to be worried about ice against Dragonite. But I don't think I think this is an Aqua Tail. Yep, it was an Aqua Tail. It did not very effective damage. He does swap out to a Jolteon, so I will swap out to my Clefable. The Jolteon does neutral damage to all my Pokemon, so Clefable is such a good Pokemon just because of this. If I did have a Togekiss, I couldn't have swapped out to anything. But this Clefable is so good because of that health, his attack, his defense. Yeah, but I did have to shield back there just because it would have done a good amount of damage, but not much. I will not shield the second one. It didn't faint me, but that's okay. I'm down one shield. He does swap back out to his Vaporeon. If he does go for the farm down, it won't be too bad because of that Aqua Tail. He does decide to throw in the Aqua Tail because my Clefable was about to faint him. That's how strong Clefable really is. So my Clefable does go down, and I do swap out to Dragonite. So I end up fainting him. I do have another Dragon Claw in the back, and he swaps out to his final Pokemon, Executor. So I did see his big head go through the screen right there. So Executor is a Dragon and Leaf type Pokemon. Both of us are down one shield. I will have to get this Dragon Claw, so he would have no shields enough for my Gengar to finish him off. His leaf moves or his grass moves will do not very effective damage against my Gengar because of Gengar's poison type. Yep, his dragon moves as his fast move does neutral damage, which is okay still. I do have the shielder here because it only ended up being a seed bomb, a grass type move, which is okay. I throw in my Shadow Punch, which will one-shot him from his health right there. Shadow Punch will do neutral damage, allowing me to get that first round win. Good game to my opponent. For the second round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Crustle. So Crustle will do super effective damage due to that Rock Throw. Yup, he does have a Rock Throw, not Fury Cutter. Rock Throw does super effective damage since my Dragonite is a Dragon and Flying type Pokemon. Rock types are super effective against Flying types. And I do decide to stick the one-on-one until I do get that Dragon Claw off. I then swap out to my Clefable, so I will Mirror Shield since it is going to be a Rock Slide probably. And yep, it did end up being a Rock Slide. That would have done some pretty good neutral damage. He does swap out to his second Pokemon, which is Gyarados. So this is a pretty good matchup for us since Gyarados is a water and flying type Pokemon, meaning I do neutral damage. But since Gyarados is open to Dragon Breath as his fast move, Dragon Breath does not very effective damage since Clefable is a fairy type Pokemon. So I will not shield anything since Aqua Tail barely does any damage. That Gyarados is barely doing any damage to my Clefable. I kind of got worried with him going to get the farm down, so I did throw in the Dazzling Gleam, which he probably will not shield. This also allowed me to see a second Pokemon without going through the swap cooldown. So for his second Pokemon, it is a Crustle, so he did swap back out to Crustle. I will swap out to my Dragonite. I will let my Dragonite go and allow my Gengar to come in and try and Shadow Claw him down. If I could. Is it possible? No, it's not. So this will be another Rock Slide. It will do so much damage. Gengar has a high attack, but he's kind of squishy or glassy. but that's okay. Oh, he does swap out to a Sceptile, so I will try and bait with that Shadow Punch. This probably will be a Aerialist, a Seed Bomb, or a Dragon Claw. So it was a Dragon Claw. That did some pretty good damage. I will go for the shield bait, try and get that one shield off with the Shadow Punch. He will probably think it is a Sludge Bomb, a Shadow Ball. That's just what I want. I will have enough energy to throw in a Shadow Ball. Oh, he gets a Charge Move first. This will be another Dragon Claw, I think. Fainting my Gengar, allowing my opponent to win that second round. Good game to my opponent. Alright guys, for the third round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Vaporeon once again. So this is another really good matchup for us because that water type those water moves do not I can't speak, not very effective damage against my Dragonite. My Dragonite also gets Dragon Claw first before he gets his Aqua Tail, which is also really good. He did shield that. I am not going to shield that here since it will do not very effective damage. But I think he will stick the one-on-one against my Dragonite, which is still okay because Dragonite is a total beast against his Vaporeon. He will instantly kill him. So if he probably does shield this Dragon Claw, since he probably does have something in the back that my Dragonite could easily kill. But Dragonite and Clefable have like the same amount of health. And if it is like a Swampert in the back that Dragonite can easily counter, my Clefable can also do the same. So he is down with 0 shields. I will throw in the Aqua Tail since I can't go for the farm down since he does already have his Aqua Tail. I don't know. So he does go down. He has 0 shields actually. He does swap out to a Roserade. So I will swap out to my Gengar since I do counter those grass type moves because of Gengar's poison type. Gengar's types are ghost types and poison types. So grass types will do not very effective damage against him. My shadow moves, or I mean my ghost type moves, will do neutral damage. I do end up getting the feint. He still has 0 shields. He does swap out to a Arcanine. I could just go for the Shadow Ball right here. This will instantly feint him. Gengar is a really strong Pokemon because of these moves. Shadow Punch is like, it slows and super fast, doesn't do that much damage, but you can use it as a really good shield bait. So I do end up winning that third round. Good game to my opponent. For the fourth round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Sirfetch'd. So once again, a really good matchup for us. And Sirfetch'd is a fighting type Pokemon. Fighting types will do not very effective damage. I will just stick the one-on-one since he did swap out to a Alolan Muck. My Gengar and my Clefable cannot go up against him since Alolan Muck does have moves like Dark Pulse and Sludge Wave. So I will mirror his shields right here since it will do Dark Pulse will do a good amount of damage with Sludge Wave. And Gengar is my only counter against his Alolan Muck. But my Clefable and my Gengar mostly my Clefable since his Sirfetch'd Sirfetch'd can lane Night Slash and Dark type moves are super effective against Ghost type moves. So I throw in another Dragon Claw right here. I am down. I am pretty low. So let's see who will get the first feint. I think he does throw in a Dark Pulse. I actually do shield right here since I do have another Dragon Claw, which he probably will shield. This actually saved me because if I did swap out to any Pokemon, then that could have been a loss since he does know my second Pokemon and he could find a counter to it without going through the swap cooldown. So he swaps out to his second Pokemon, which is Sirfetch'd. So I will swap out to my Clefable right after my Dragonite feints. He will probably shield this since it will do some pretty good neutral damage, and he does. Both of us are down 0 shields. That was a really good shield for me because of that. So I do swap out to my Clefable. He is not swapping out to anything, meaning my Clefable does counter something in the back or is a really good counter against something in the back. So I do allow that close combat to go through since it did do not very effective damage. And his final Pokemon is a Dragonite. So Dragonite is a dragon and flying type Pokemon. It is also a shadow Pokemon, meaning my Clefable does even way more damage. So I almost ended up fainting the Dragonite, allowing me to get that 4th round win because he did surrender. Alrighty guys, for the 5th round, my opponent's first Pokemon is a Swampert. So this is another really good matchup for us because Swampert is a water and ground type Pokemon, meaning and dragon types do counter both water and ground types. So that's really good for us. Hydro Cannon will do not very effective damage, but since Hydro Cannon is also such a strong move, the Generation 1 Pokemon's charge moves for Community Day are really strong. Like for Generation 1, like Hydro Cannon for Swampert, Blast Burn for Charizard, Frenzy Plant for Venusaur, those are super strong. I will let this his Hydro Cannon go through because of that non-effective damage. So, that did a pretty good amount of damage. I didn't think that it would bring me to the red zone. So, I do farm him down right there. That's really good. And I also do have another Dragon Claw. He does swap out to a Blaziken. He will probably shield this, but sadly he will get a farm down. And I think Blaziken can learn moves like Blaze Kick and Blast Burn. Blast Burn is a really strong move, and I actually did get that Dragon Claw off right there. That was a 1 HP clutch. He will probably let this go, I'm guessing. Oh, he actually shields that. He does have energy. I will swap out to my Gengar since fighting types do not very effective damage against ghost types. And ghost types will do neutral damage against him. So Blaze Kick, I think, is a fire type move. Since it has Blaze in it, and Blast Burn, he is open to Blast Burn. Shadow Punch will do some pretty good neutral damage, so I will throw that in. He has no more shields left, so I could just charge up to a Shadow Ball for his final Pokemon, which is a Machamp. So I will swap out to my Clefable to do that super effective damage. Since fairy types are super effective against fighting types, Clefable is such a perfect counter for his Machamp. This will probably be a Rock Slide, which is okay. It will not faint it, but it will do pretty good damage against my Clefable. And I actually do end up getting that faint, allowing me to get that 5th round win. Good game to my opponent. So guys, this will actually be the end of today's video. If you guys enjoyed, please consider supporting the channel by dropping a like, subscribing, and turning notifications on. I am super close to 50 subscribers, so it would mean a lot if you did subscribe. But comment down below what your rank is, what's your favorite team, and yeah guys, with that being said, I'll see you guys on the next video.